Hello everyone! Welcome back, finally, to our Bursaspor Season 3, Episode 1. Well, it's actually what? Episode 21, but it's the third season, so, yeah. Well, we have two things on the docket today. One is obviously the game you see in front of us against these guys, Altenordu. And the other is this, and a little bit of this. So yeah. First I think, well no, first actually we should start with this. This is our new formation. We now play a 4-4-2. Yeah. We're playing a 4-4-2 now. So, this is, in essence, what I've found and kind of tried to design for us so far. Yeah, fullbacks, decently defensive. Don't really have them going too high. Center backs, just basic. Goalkeeper, very aggressive. Obviously, Deli does like to dribble a little more, but try to hold him off from that. A little aggressive. Wingers, get further forward and cross. I have our boy Erdic. His more direct passing, and I won't dribble as much because, as you guys can see, he's not the best at dribbling. So obviously, I'm dribbling less, picking around. And then we have brought in this guy to do this role. Obviously, our two best players, in my opinion. Up top, we have Barrett and Yildirim, the two up there. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. The two of them have definitely done well in preseason. 10 goals, 6 assists in that many games. And Yildirim has been banging them in as well. He's got 15 goals in just over that many games too. So both of them had good preseasons, which is always a big plus. And yeah, unfortunately, he's had an injury and he's missed mostly all of preseason. So it is a possible concern for the future and something we may need to look at occurring for him. But I think we're okay with him for now. I was about to say, I don't think anything. Yeah. So that's kind of how we're gonna play. I think we should get another transfer now. So. Obviously, our first signing was this guy. I mean, it's a free transfer. He is he's the squad player, but he's obviously not the best player in this division. But he can improve a decent amount. Good left division winger. Honestly, doesn't enjoy big matches, and he's got to work on some things. But I like his determination. I think he's got some other decent traits, and as a winger on support. Need to work on his endurance, but I'm pretty happy with some of the things that he has. I think he'd be a very useful member. He was on Bursaspor last season, the team that came up with us, and was very good as well. So gives us the opportunity to take someone that they had, and he made some good appearances for him and actually had a decent season. So take a punt on him. I think we'll obviously start with the loans. So we got 2 loans in. Both fullbacks. He's pretty good. Obviously, he's a 4-star current ability, which I'm not really sure how, because none of the positions he plays gives him 4 stars. But he looks like he'd be a decent, helpful player. The marking is definitely a bit of concern, but he'd be pretty good. And he's reasonable with the right foot as well, which, if need be, means he can help out filling on the right. This guy I'm definitely a little more interested. I think he could be definitely a lot better. He obviously is he's a little better at fullback. The marking and positioning aren't great, but I like some of the attributes of the dribbling, the some of the pace on him, the work rate, teamwork, and stuff like that. So I definitely have a little more higher hopes for him, and I think he'll be pretty good. Obviously, goalkeeping situation. So our goalkeeper wanted to leave, and we got this guy in from Besiktas. Now, according to our coach's report, he could be a leading first division goalkeeper in the future, which would be incredible. especially if we can keep him for that long. Because if so, then we'll have a goalkeeper for the real future there, especially for many, many years. And we've tied him down, obviously, for 2 years. So hopefully we can keep going with him and maybe even take him further, because that would be brilliant. He also is an exceptional sweeper keeper. His commanding of the area and communication need to be improved as well as rushing out. But obviously, at the age of 26, I think he can still grow a small bit, and I'm happy to try to help him grow a little bit more. And plus, I don't think goalkeepers do truly hit their prime until probably around 30-ish, so that's good for us. Now, a player that I'm very excited about, 23-year-old Zambian Prince Mumba. I think he looks pretty nice as a player. Obviously, there are some downsides to him, but I think for what we're looking for at the moment, I'm very, very excited. Yeah, I don't know. He's a good winger. He's tiny, good agility, good acceleration. I wish his balance was a little better. Pace and stamina are decent. Off the ball, work rate, flair, decent as well. First touch is decent, dribbling, crossing. So I have some high hopes for him. I don't think he'll be the greatest player to ever exist, but you know what? I think he could be really useful for us and do a good job and be quite helpful. I'm not really expecting him to dominate or compete in the air, but I'm expecting him to be a player that we feed the ball to. He does a little tricky move here and there, dribbles through some guys, and gets down the wing and crosses it. So that's what I'm going to hope for. Now, this guy, young player, I found Trabzonspor released. Potential, determined guy. He's unambitious, which is a little concern. But decent determination, has a lot of potential, and I figured we'd take a little punt on him. Now, Simon Deli. Obviously a pretty established player. We brought him in as a little bit of an experienced head and also a great player. He's obviously played in Turkey before, but he's been in Belgium for a couple years. He's Slavia Prague, some other teams as well. So he definitely is Champions League player, played Champions League. He's done some great stuff. So I think he could be useful. We got him on a 2-year deal. I don't know how much he'll be useful if we do get promoted, but I think he's just a good head. He adds a lot of height, he's strong, jumping reach, still got some decent pace, got some flair to him, which is surprising. But he's a lefty, and I don't know, I think he's a player that could be helpful and do some stuff for us. Obviously, some of the mental stuff isn't great, which you would hope to be a little better at player 32. But we'll take it. Obviously, we can't get perfect players just yet. Finally, the star signing, in my opinion, Selimikan Temel. This guy, I think, is going to be brilliant. He has no business being in this division, in my opinion. I definitely think he's probably good enough to play in the first division. The stamina is definitely a concern, but first touch, let's put this on what we're going to use him in. But some of the things, acceleration, decisions, composure, anticipation, first touch, teamwork, work rate, vision, tackling, passing, a lot of these things really, really great. He's 2-footed. I mean, we're going to have 2 2-footed players in midfield. That's incredible for us. And I think it'll be really useful, too, going forwards. I'm really excited about him. He's 24 years old. He's definitely got more room to grow, and I think he's going to be a fucking brilliant player in the future. Now, he doesn't enjoy big matches. And dribbling could use some work, but I think stamina right now, as long as we can bump that up, hopefully 2 points, I think he'll be very, very useful. But yeah, he's done decently well. Decent past season, and he's played up and around. But Super League, 2 appearances, did decent. So he's been in the first division for a little bit now, and I'm hoping that he's even better for us in the second. So yeah, that is kind of the transfers and who's done what. I'm not really sure we're going to bring in anybody else, but we'll see how things go. The only other position that I'm really thinking about anything is in defense. I know Emery's decent, but he's not the best player at this level. And if we take a look, he definitely isn't. He's not going to get any better. Cock, to me, I still just can't figure out what on earth he's going to be. So I just don't know. And then obviously we have our academy player who's a lefty, which is why he's in the team. He's got 16 tackling, 11 marking, and so I quite like him so far. Now obviously he's young and is not going to have much experience, but I think he's someone that can benefit from first team gameplay. So getting him on the pitch is going to try to be useful. He's short, which is the only concern. So I may bring in someone to be the right-sided center back, which to me right now is kind of the big concern out of that position, but otherwise I think we're going to be all right. So yeah, I think we'll get into the game and see what we can do. These two are injured. We're not going to play any of them. He's also injured. So put him in and swap those two. Alright, who's fit? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Not really many other players, so. Alright. Well, looks like we have somewhat of a squad, so we'll get into the game. Guler is also learning to play left mid. I forgot to mention that. He's been training to learn it, so hopefully he'll keep improving as well. But yeah, I think we're good with this team. Pretty happy with what we have on the pitch. Obviously, the only thing would be the defensive player. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think we're going to do well this season. Obviously, well is just mid-table, so think with what you will, but I'm just aiming for mid-table right now with us. The goal is to get to the first division, but I think we're going to have to build. I don't think we're going to be able to be there just like first time of asking. I think it's going to be a little too much. Nice. Nice job, Yildirim. Barat's got it. Want him to make sure he dribbles a little more, since we know what of a good dribbler he is. Cross the back post. Guler's open. What a finish! Oh, that's a way to announce yourself. Hello, League. What a fucking strike this is. My word. Cross. Boom! That might be the goal of the season already. Guys picked to be yellow, so we'll have to be cognizant of that. But that's a fucking fantastic start. And we're already doing well defensively as well. They've only had 1 shot so far. Yeah, I can understand that actually being pretty low. Defense is kind of going to be a bit of the name of the game this season. So we're going to need to make sure we don't make too many mistakes, and we're pretty assured in it. Great, stretch the field. That's what I want to see. Can Yildirim find anybody in the middle here? This man is feeling himself. Swung it in. Emmerich, nope. Delhi! Oh, actually, I think that bounced off the post in the end. I mean, it wasn't coming down, but that's pretty impressive. We do have yellow cards to the fullbacks, which is a slight concern. Emery isn't playing the best, but I think we'll stick with it for now. I'm quite satisfied with everybody on the pitch. They've got a corner here. God damn it. Oh boy, guys. Why did you jump backwards there? I think we're going to make some subs pretty soon. Yildirim's in. Can he find the finish? Yes, he can! Mr. Reliable Yildirim. If there's anybody that's going to... little funny dance. If anybody is going to fire success this season, it's going to be that man. Yeah, I might need to rejig set pieces because I've designed them for all the other players, but I might have one or two guys not in the right spots because of it. No, I don't want to do. Kaya has struggled. 16-year-old on. Alright, it's got a shot. Don't really have anybody else at right back right now. I think we'll do a little more now, just in the realm of, oh my god. Forgot, you don't hit cancel, you gotta hit the wire after that. Gooler has had a brilliant game. Give him a little rest here. Is it Kaya? He's the one who's training a deep line, yeah. Alright, Barrett's had a good game, but we'll give him a little rest right now. That's been good, those two. Save that last one for if we go super defensive. Alright. That's fine. There we go. Can we find someone out wide? Alright. I'd rather try to get it to someone who is in open space. Oh boy. Ali, you did so well. And then you just did that. Everything right. Why touch inside? Why touch that inside? Oh my, that's a straight red. Yildirim! Yes! Oops. Alright. Nice job. Fun. This highlight can end. Why is it on the full match? Come on, we can hold this out. We can hold this out. It's another minute here. That should be it. It is it! Yes! There we go. First game of the season. Yildirim just bags two, because he does. Sekil gets 2 assists, which is brilliant for us. And we have some fucking great performers. I'm very, very happy with that. Especially taking advantage of the red card immediately. A little scrappy, some mistakes leading to goals. But things that are definitely fixable or looking intoable that we can try to adjust and rectify, which is pretty good. Dilly makes the B. Yildirim on fire. Damn. Big one for sure. So, next time we come back for episode 22 will be against these guys, Bursaspor. And we'll also have a roundup of the transfer window. We'll look and see if we bring in any more players and round up a little bit what's gone on since then as well. And yeah, nothing besides the cup as well this season, I don't think. I think it's the only other competition that we are in. Yes, it's just those two. So, cup, you'll have to wait for another 1 or 2 episodes till we get to down here. But yeah, I think we're done well so far. Just the final end of our prediction is in 9th place. So we'll see if we can try to get that finish. And who we just played just finished 13th, so we should have beat them. But yeah. Alright guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please remember to like and subscribe. And if you're interested in watching any of the past episodes or any ones in the future, you can be sure to follow along with those by hitting the notification bell and or going to the end of this video and in the description below where you can find playlists on all the offline and past episodes. Once again, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll be sure to catch you in the next one.